Good morning, Father Crispino, Father Orwell, Principal Meena Ma'am, PYP Coordinator Miss Gladys, and EYP Coordinator Miss Charlotte. A very warm welcome to all my dear friends and teachers. This assembly is conducted by Grade 3A to celebrate International Forest Day. Let us begin our assembly with prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Together we can do great things. Hand in hand out loud we sing. Bosco, eyes and we shall be for the whole world to see. We follow Saint John Bosco, a friend, our guide forevermore, to help those in need and spread love and kindness. That's what we're all to do. Salute, salute to Don Bosco, to him we don't have knowledge and confidence. Salute, salute to Don Bosco, it's right to be like him. Equality is what we believe in. Unify is what we believe in. Giving our best in all that we do, and always be true. Being loyal to our country, to live with peace and liberty. To trust in a caring of God for the well-being, raise our voices we sing. To Don Bosco, it's right to be like him. Salute, salute to Don Bosco, it's right to be like him.
News for today. A piece of land hectares measuring over 4 hectares, which had been dug up to extract soil for road projects in the city of Greater Noida, would soon be transformed into the city's first urban forest.
Action is extremely important for Noida and Greater Noida, where the quality of air has been worsening all over the years. This will create a dense forest area which will help birds and wildlife get shelter.
Forests. Don't we all feel a strong connection with them? Just a simple walk in the woods can come and energize our senses. In fact, the forests are so crucial to the future of our planet. The UN declared March 21st to be the International Day of Forests. The importance of forests cannot be underestimated. We depend on forests for our survival, from the air we breathe to the wood we use. Besides providing habitats for animals and livelihoods for humans, forests also provide watershed protection, prevent soil erosion, and mitigate climate change.
For many years now, this global celebration has been creating awareness all over the world about the importance of forests. They are one of our greatest treasures that we must preserve and protect.
The UN General Assembly proclaimed 21st March as the Day of Forests in 2012. The The day celebrates and raises awareness of the importance of all types of forests. The theme for 2021 is Forest Restoration, a path to recovery and well-being. On International Day of Forests, countries are encouraged to undertake local, national and international efforts to organize activities involving forests and trees such as tree planting campaigns. Forests are like giant green sponges all over the globe, through which our earth breathes. Trees and plants take in carbon dioxide and give us oxygen. Forests cover 1/3 of the Earth's land mass, performing vital functions around the world. Around 1.6 billion people, including more than 2,000 indigenous cultures, depend on forests for their livelihoods, medicine, fuel, food, and shelter. Forests are very essential for life on Earth and are of great importance to mankind. They help maintaining the water cycle on Earth. Forests also comprise in non-living components such as lakes, ponds, rocks and soil. Together they help in forming an ecosystem. Forests are the most biologically diverse ecosystems on land, home to more than 80% of the terrestrial species of animals, plants and insects. Yet despite all of these priceless ecological, economic, social and health benefits, global deforestation continues at an alarming rate. In the modern world of growing global population, the demand for forest products are increasing by the day, thus leading to deforestation and degradation. Forests. Their sustainable management and use of resources, including the fragile ecosystem, are key to combating climate change and to contributing to the prosperity and well-being of current and future generations. Forest also plays a crucial role in reducing poverty and in the achievement of sustainable development goals. I would like to share some interesting slogans with you. 1, 2, 3. Plant a tree. Do it for your planet, do your duty. Don't be a litter bug, give a tree a hug. Don't be mean, let's go green. Buildings everywhere and no fresh air to breathe. Cut down deforestation. Cut the green, not the grain. Don't cut trees, for they are our best friends who ask for nothing in return. Don't destroy the greenery and don't spoil the scenery. Save our Mother Earth.
Provides enough to satisfy every man's need but not every man's greed. Let's come together and save the forest. Forests are green, oceans are blue. Let's keep the earth clean for me and you.
Forests are green, oceans are blue, the earth green. For me and you.
When we take steps to restore a forest, we play a part in something much bigger. We're making a better world for our health and for the health of future generations. By replanting and managing our forests sustainably, we create new spaces where plants and animals can thrive. We promote economic activity that brings work and improves lives. We make a real impact on climate change. We improve the quality of the air we breathe, the food we eat, and water we drink. we create a healthy environment for our children to grow. It's never too late to take action. Let's restore our forests and create a better future.
This international forest could plant a tree or start an indoor garden. Go ahead, do your bit to make your city a little green. Even buying a small plant for your house counts. Go hiking in the woods or to the local parks to drive away those winter blues because spring has just begun.
Make a leaf scrapbook. It's a great activity for the entire family. Scrapbooking and recording interesting facts is a good way to learn about the different types of trees and their importance.
This International Day of Forests, make sure you make a difference. As with cutting down trees, one doesn't seem to matter, but millions of hectares definitely do. So, with us Earthlings, if we all cared just a little bit, the planet would be a better place. We will share a Padlet link with you. Make sure to upload your images of planting a sapling and taking care of your garden. And this brings me to the thought of the day. If we cut down a forest, it doesn't matter how many sawmills we have. If there are no more trees, well quoted by Suzanne George. We now request Father Crispino to please share his thoughts with us.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, Father.
Okay.
Good morning, Father.
Happy birthday, Father.
Good morning, Father.
Yeah, so first of all, I must apologize for entering the assembly late. It was not because of anything, but today we are celebrating not my birthday, we are celebrating Father Orwell's birthday. So we had a beautiful mass for him and we prayed for him and we wished him. And I must tell you that he remembered DBIS in the mass. And he said he's very thankful to DBIS for making him feel young and helping him to learn new things. Yeah. So I don't know if he will join the assembly, if he joins the, because at the moment the fathers are having breakfast. So if he joins the assembly, then we can ask him to speak. Thank you so much, 3A. Okay. I have lots of friends in the 3A. I can see their faces on the screen. Yeah. Suvir is heading the list. Yeah. So very well done, 3A, for your beautiful assembly on this International Day of Forests. And congratulations to both the teachers, Anupama and Poonam, for training the children so well. What particularly stood out of the assembly is all your headbands. You know, lovely headbands. Each one is unique and creative. And I saw one headband with live plants coming out of the head. You know? So that was very interesting. Yeah, and I also liked in the end, you all gave us some very practical things to do, like keeping a scrapbook, or you showed us the example of even in the city, in our houses, in our flats, we can grow plants and keep plants. It makes a huge difference. I can tell you this because uh, 4 years ago, when I came here to the school, the boundary of the school was like a garbage. We used to put a lot of waste all along the boundary. And one of the first things that I did was to clean up the whole boundary, put good mud, and we started growing plants. And now, if you walk along the path, the walking path that is there along the ground, you will see so many beautiful trees, fruit trees, plants, flowering plants. And it's such a beauty, and it's so refreshing to walk along, that jogging path that is there. And there are so many people who come to see the fruits that are coming now in this season. There are mangoes that have come. No, there are papayas that are there. There are limbus that are growing. So many fruits and flowers that, and you find grandparents explaining to their grandchildren the different types of trees and the different types of fruits that are there. Yeah. And one change that I particularly saw, because I've been here in this place for the last 20 years, but I've never seen this happen. And that is because of the plants that we planted around the boundary. That this last monsoon, we had almost about 10,000 snails on that path, walking path. Also because nobody was coming and disturbing them, so they were all, over the place. But I think if those plants and trees were not there, then those snails also would not have been there. So with the plants and the trees, a lot of birds have come in, a lot of small snails have come in, so many other things, and nature has become so much more beautiful. You very well explained in your assembly also all the benefits of forests. One of the closest forests that we have to our school is the RA forest in Goregaon. So if you get a chance, I would recommend your teachers also to take you to that forest to see. We almost destroyed a part of that forest for the sake of development, but the people and even school children took to protest, to stop the government of the state from, building that car shed over there and destroying those trees. Some damage has been done, but hopefully we will be able to plant more trees and redo that damage. Yeah, but it is so important to take care of our trees that we have and not to cut them down. And if it is possible to plant more trees, then most certainly do it. And not only plant, but then look after it and see that it grows. And it takes years and years for a plant to become a tree. So I wish you all the best and thank you once again for your beautiful assembly.
Thank you, Father. Meena ma'am, could you also share your thoughts with us?
Good morning. So good to see all of you all with your little bands, having those small, different trees, which I can see. All of you are looking so good. Yes. And I like the thought about what you were expressing today, which was about the importance of forests. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of gardening and forests and nature. So I can tell you that it has a therapeutic effect on you when you try to look after plants, nurture them, and take care of them. I know at this point you cannot look at planting saplings, but the little pot, at the end of the assembly, you shared your thoughts about creating your gardens in your little homes. Yes, that is the thought that you will have. Only then you will look at creating those forests. And the best part about forests is when we talk about animals, once they get extinct, then there is no hope for those animals because we can't get them back. But when we look at forests which have been destroyed, thanks to man and his endeavor to have homes and cities created, a lot of forests have been destroyed. But the beautiful part of it is that you can plant saplings and recreate these forests. If you read the articles in Better India, you would have realized that many people who felt and are very passionate about what is happening to Mother Earth, they have actually recreated acres and acres of forest by taking up these projects of getting the saplings and planting them. And whenever trees are destroyed, remember, children, it takes as much as your own life, that is 60, 70 years at times, for a tree to grow to its full, you can say not full, it can always grow and grow. But when a tree is destroyed, it is a tree which is destroyed who had lived for those many years. And that is what has happened to all the trees in our cities. They say that they were attacked by aphids and other insects, but most of them were removed in order to have a building or another structure in its place. So let us grow up to be responsible citizens and realize how important these trees are to our city. In fact, Matunga, I would say, is a beautiful place to be in because that is one part of the city which still has a lot of vegetation. But if you look at the other parts, there are only buildings and buildings in place of the trees that once grew there. Thank you, children. And I want you to sing for Father Orwell. He's not there, but I will convey the message to him that our DBIS children did sing for him at the assembly. Can we all sing for Father Orwell? I don't know whether he's coming.
Yes, ma'am.
He's
Yes.
coming?
No, he's not coming. I don't see him.
So can we sing for Father Orwell? It's his birthday today.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy
Shall we begin?
birthday
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear father.
Happy birthday to you.
To you. Very nice.
Thank you, children.
Thank you,
Have a
Meena
lovely
ma'am.
day.
Thank you,
You,
Meena.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Miss Gladys, could you please step forward and share your thoughts as well?
Sorry, I got lagged out for a while there, Miss Anupama.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Was that for me? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for that
Gladys,
wonderful
could you-
assembly. Yes, thank you for that wonderful assembly. You have inspired me to grow my own home garden, which I've been wanting to start in a long time, but I haven't done so yet. So I will do that. And then I'll show you some evidences also of me having starting my home garden. Yes, what father said is really, really refreshing to take a walk around the Don Bosco jogging track right now. I've done so a couple of times. It's beautiful, children. So pray that we come back soon to school. Yeah. And you also can take a walk down that path. Thank you very much, Miss Anupama and Miss Poonam. Wonderful job of training the children. So have a nice day, children.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.